राष्ट्रपति संसद की सिफारिश पर यह घोषणा करते हैं, अनुच्छेद 370 के सभी खंड लागू नहीं होंगे।
मेरा नाम है मुरसलीन अब्बास मीर और मैं एक 10th क्लास का स्टूडेंट हूँ।
Hi, my name is Vijdan. I am a radio jockey in Srinagar.
This is Munir Alam and I am teaching from last 20 years.
I'm Mufti Sadia. I'm a fashion designer and I have a store with the name of Hangers the Closet.
My name is Fahad Shah. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Kashmir Wala weekly newspaper and the website.
My name is Nargis Khatun and I'm a singer-songwriter by profession.
My name is Arif and I'm a houseboat owner, and this is my story after abrogation of 370. We are surviving at the moment. We are not living at the moment. We are completely surviving.
We were playing a gig at SKICC और फिर अगले दिन हमारा सेम जगह पे एक और कॉन्सर्ट था, बट उसी शाम को there were rumors, सब बंद हो रहा है and everybody was, nobody had the exact information क्या हो रहा है. Even we went to shops and they were not accepting credit card payments, debit cards and all. So we were like कुछ तो है.
I will remember it throughout of my life. I will not forget this till we will die. As you know, that the government decided that there is an Amarnath threat, so they took the tourism out of the houseboats as the tourist police was coming here. And we thought it must be a threat, but it was that they had to do the abrogation of Article 370.
गैर जरूरी कामों के लिए बाहर जाने से इज्तिनाब करें because right now the situation is a little grim.
I was at home. I watched the news on television, and we couldn't come out that day because the city was locked down. So I couldn't reach my studios, and after that, for 2 months, 2.5 months, I was off air. We couldn't do our shows because we were under a lockdown.
हमारा एक ग्रुप है स्कूल का, तो हम दोस्त एक दूसरे के साथ बात करने लगे, मतलब अब क्या होगा अगर स्कूल बंद हुआ, हम कैसे मिलेंगे. मतलब ये साल हमारा 10th था, इस साल लास्ट ईयर था हमारा स्कूल में. फिर हम घर पर ही बैठे थे 9 months.
100010000. इसका मतलब ये है दोनों स्विचेस ऑन होंगे सिर्फ और सिर्फ उसी सूरत में.
अब उतना क्यों वेट करेंगे, निकालो मैं बताऊंगा आप कौन से समय.
I am really sorry to say that education has terribly suffered. Since August 5, 2019, if you confirm my stats, we are not able to provide 15 working days to our students.
क्योंकि इनकी कोई लिमिट ही नहीं है यहाँ पे, अदरवाइज वाले सारे वैल्यूज इसमें आ जाएंगे.
You cannot tolerate, you cannot bear this trauma of your students, the depression levels. They are suffering mentally. Strikes, curfews, media gags, e-curfews, it directly falls on our education. When you are deprived of peace, you are not allowed to move. There is that barbed wire outside your door. How come your child, will develop a good mental psyche.
इस साल हमारा 10th था, तो लास्ट ईयर था हमारे स्कूल का। हमें पता ही नहीं है जो हमारे दोस्त हैं अब कब हम मिलेंगे। फिर हम मतलब थोड़ा सा खुशी के पल हम फिर ढूंढते थे अब कहाँ कैसे मिलेंगे वापस। इससे हमारा बहुत लॉस हुआ। एक तो ये 9 मंथ्स और फिर कोविड-19 ये भी 1-2 मंथ्स हो गए अब इसी में बंद हमें। तो हमने कुछ नहीं पढ़ा है, ना कुछ सिलेबस कंटिन्यू किया है। हमने टोटली हमने कुछ नहीं पढ़ा है। देखिए हमारा जो परसों पेपर था, ये ऑप्शनल पेपर था हमारा। ये हमें मैम ने भेजा था लिंक थ्रू। अब देख सकते हैं 10 बजे हमारा पेपर था, 4:04 PM हमें लिंक पहुंची। हमारा यहाँ से ऑनलाइन क्लासेस चल रहे हैं जूम पे, वो भी नहीं हम दे पाते हैं। और तो एग्ज़ाम होता है 30 मिनट्स ऑनलाइन, तो 10-15 मिनट्स तो पहले लिंक को लोड होने में ही लगते हैं। मुझे ये कहना है कि 4G अगर हमें पढ़ाना है तो 4G रेस्टोर कीजिए।
When August thing happened, and after that I had to sell my ferens, my winter collection in the market. I was not able to send that to the people who are not in Kashmir, because I have many customers who are not in Kashmir, they're outside Kashmir. So to connect with them, it got very difficult for me. I got into issues with my dealers who are in other places than Kashmir. They were like, ma'am, you're not able to pay on time. We are not able to connect with you. We are not able to contact you, because there was no internet and there was no mobile services.
When you get economically jeopardized, you become also mentally, you get suppressed, get a sort of a depression. It used to be famous worldwide, and it looks like a desert. It looks like a dead lake at the moment. So now you can see inside, it's in completely shambles. I've never seen my household like this. You can see we have picked up this flooring, this carpets and all. You can see the dust on the tables. It's completely messed up. We haven't seen a client since last 1 year. As you can see, it makes us very sad. We are losing the employees. They used to work with us. Even their family were dependent on this. So that has affected it has affected a lot of lives in the valley.
I think there was the first moment was after 1 or 2 months that a local freelance journalist and political commentator Gauhar Gilani was not allowed to travel outside the country, and that was the first signal that the journalists may be facing some kind of response from the government for the work that they are doing. Spring of 2020, Masrat Zahra, a local photojournalist, was also booked under UAPA.
I am working as a journalist from last 4 years in Kashmir. I don't have any political agenda. I'm not a social activist. And this draconian law against me, I condemn this.
Gauhar Gilani himself was booked under UAPA. The bureaucracy will decide whether you are reporting is fake or not fake. And I myself was summoned in May 2020 and then again on 10th of July 2020 over just the same story that was done on a gunfight in Srinagar, in which we had reported everything as a professional journalist and as a professional media outlet in Kashmir. And I was questioned regarding the reporting and whatever I had put online, that these kinds of posts or the stories are maligning the image of the police, whatever we had published.
Enjoy the track में होशदार मिर्ची में मिर्ची सुनने वाले always Kush कश्मीर बस रेडियो नहीं मिर्ची सुनेगा.
When I drive down to the studio, I sense the kind of emotion, the kind of feelings that there are in the city. So I have to take care of those emotions while I package content. You're stopped at a lot of barricades, you're stopped by police, they ask you.
शो का आगाज करेंगे with this request that all of us have to be really careful and wear those masks.
When you walk in the studio, you have to be happy because the onus of making this city happy lies on me, and I know that. And when you walk through those barricades towards the studio, trust me, you are not in a good mood once you've proved your identity, once you've gone through those checkposts. And to lift yourself up, it is a very difficult task.
जब आपसे बात करता हूँ तो मुझे कभी-कभी एक्टिंग भी करनी पड़ती है क्योंकि मेरा जो दोस्त है वो कभी-कभी शूट करता है.
Before 370 was removed, there was a lot of scope for entertainment. After that, the mood of the city changed. For initial months, I could not be in that party mode that a radio jockey generally is. Before 370 was revoked, there was a scope of high energy entertainment. But now we are a little mellow. The songs are a little mellow, the celebration is a little mellow. I feared backlash if I sounded very happy because the mood out there was not very happy. Still is a very dicey situation.
I used to write songs earlier. I had started it some years back, but I never wrote it. Like I used to write it about whatever happened in my life, not about मेरे आसपास क्या हो रहा है, मेरे लोगों के साथ क्या सब फील कर रहे हैं. Anyhow, it kind of मेरे mind में आया and I wrote a song. And the song goes like, क्यों जल रही है ये वादियाँ, क्यों रो रही है ये वादियाँ. Because that's what exactly I was feeling कि पूरी कश्मीर जिसको जन्नत कहा जाता है, जन्नत बेनज़ीर. लेकिन जन्नत बेनज़ीर का ऐसा हाल था कि एकदम जब कोई मर जाता तो जन्नत में चला जाता या जहन्नम में चला जाता. We don't know, but we are like हम मिलेंगे उनसे एक दिन. अभी हमारा वही हाल हुआ था कि हमारे अपने जो लोग कुछ किलोमीटर्स की डिस्टेंस पे थे, हम उनसे नहीं मिल पा रहे थे. फिर हमारे दूर दूर के दोस्त, तो दूर की बात थी. So that's when a major change happened in my songwriting. मेरा कॉलेज बंद हो गया, so there's no 3 साल की जो डिग्री थी अभी भी एक्सटेंड हो रही है, अभी 4था साल चल रहा है. Second thing is I lost my earnings because it means closure of shows, सब gigs बंद. I couldn't record, सब कुछ पीछे हो गया. कौन किससे क्या कहे ये जो सब
ये कब का फोटो है?
87 का.
वो क्या हुआ?
1987.
It is not a year. It is almost from the 47. The sufferings of Kashmiri will not end because people want not only justice but also peace. And the government of India should also think first of justice, then of peace. The justice has been denied to them from the time Nehru came to Srinagar and promised the people, giving them the chance to vote either for India or for Pakistan or for annexation with any of the two or be independent.
We were promised that everything will improve. I am sorry to say, is this improvement? Before 370, our students were secured that we will have good government jobs and there is little competition and we have a reservation. Now the competition has worsened and very difficult for a student to know that he is unable to get admission at National Institute of Technology at some local institute, because the reservation is for the students from outside the valley.
There is a new domicile law under which that there are certain criteria who can get a domicile residentship in Kashmir, and people have apprehensions that it is to change the demography of the region.
We used to get a hope if situation becomes bad. We used to think that no, after 2-3 months it will become better. But at the moment, I don't find anything. We are broken at the moment.
तब से बिल्कुल ही पीछे हो गए, बिकॉज 4-5 मंथ्स आपको पता है अभी कोविड का ये चल रहा है, पैंडेमिक चल रहा है, फिर भी इकॉनमी एंड ऑल अदर थिंग्स जो भी दुनिया में वो एकदम पीछे आ गई थी, बट वो पूरी दुनिया की बात थी। अभी यहाँ पे क्या था कि बस 4-5 महीने बस हम दुनिया से पीछे रहे और दुनिया तो हमारे लिए नहीं रुकी आगे। सो हम ऑलरेडी पता नहीं कितने साल पीछे थे और हम और पीछे हो गए।